This is our second and last morning in Naples, Naples. The morning is always kind of quiet, relatively. We're getting ready to have breakfast and then check out of our hotel or check out of the bed and breakfast and go to the
ready for the cappuccino.
Naples Museum, and then hopefully catch our fast train to Rome on time. That's the plan. We're gonna stick to it. Darn it. With the bed and breakfast came breakfast vouchers, which is a free cup of coffee of our choice, which was cappuccino yesterday, probably be again today. Some sort of pastry and a cup of water, I think it was. So here is the breakfast spot. Buongiorno. I have the breakfast.
Yes, you can choose a 50 glass, one for each, and a cappuccino or a coffee, a tea, a juice, which
Okay. Can I have a cappuccino? And what is inside this one?
there are chocolate, white chocolate, the cream and blackberry, empty, bottom and apricot.
I'll do the cream and blackberry, the crema.
And I'll have a cappuccino. And on the lower shelf, there, I think there's it's a square one. Does that have ham in it? Yes, I'll have it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can we sit outside?
You for drinking?
The cappuccino.
Okay.
Okay. Grazie. It's pretty impressive. We're in the Naples Museum. So this is artwork that's been brought here from Pompeii. Which is pretty cool. Some murals. It's starting to get crowded. We definitely saw tile work like this. Rooms upon rooms of items that have been brought here from Pompeii. It's wild. I guess they baked some food items in these things. And the audio tour says to keep going through here and to stop at a blue vase.
This dark cobalt blue wine amphora, or wine vase, dates back to the 1st century AD. It has imagery of cupids frolicking with the grapes and wine carved into it using the cameo glass technique. It is one of 15 surviving Imperial Roman cameo-style objects and was even hidden in the museum walls during Nazi occupation. I was happy to come across the dancing fawn sculpture. It was one of the things from Pompeii that I specifically remembered and wanted to locate the original given the opportunity. I was hoping to come across other artifacts in the museum to be able to place them in my mind at Pompeii. However, that ended up proving difficult. I was just actually happy that I was able to find this one and remembered that it sat in a shallow pool at Pompeii. The dancing faun is considered a rare statue because ancient bronze was frequently melted down for weapons or currency, making this one of very few.
Okay, how's it going?
Okay, I'm gonna try to finish out the tour quick so that I can spend the last half an hour seeing all the things that I have to see.
Okay, I'm gonna continue on with the tour at my pace, I guess.
Could I meet you at the entrance?
Yes. Yep. I'll see you then. I'll probably look for a bathroom at some point. I'm gonna look for a bathroom too at some point.
When we initially planned to visit this museum, I knew there would be a lot to see. However, when we actually started walking through the museum halls, we realized there was so much more than one day's worth of wandering could cover. We were both following the 45-minute Rick Steves tour, but even that ended up taking longer to pace through than expected. Neither of us had any idea of the next time we would be back in Naples, so we tried to make the most of it in our own ways, with the time that we had. We were so fortunate to have visited Pompeii to contextualize what we were looking at. It helped us appreciate the fresco of Bacchus and the Mount Vesuvius painted before the 79 AD eruption. It almost made the sleepless 14-hour ferry ride worth it.
So this section of the museum has a lot of artifacts found in different parts of Italy. But what's unique is that we get to wear these little booties, and the floors are made up of mosaics that seem to have been taken from different locations. It's pretty amazing to be able to walk on them, just like it was somebody's house. So that was the National Museum of Rome, or of Naples, not Rome, my bad. And when we first came in, I didn't get a picture of it, but these trees are growing like almost perfectly. And we were remarking about how healthy they look and how the fact that there's no like irrigation. You're just curious how that works. But they're so pretty, these trees. With the beautiful flower growing. I don't know if I'll be able to get a picture of the flower with the sun. Yeah. Give up, Malika. But yeah, that was super cool to experience this museum. And Naples is now alive. It was quite quiet when we got here.
We're getting to the train where it's going to take us to Rome, our high-speed train from Naples to Rome. Aleka is doing a fantastic job of navigating us through this labyrinth of people and buildings. Oh, Italo, that's the train we want.
I guess we wait. There's a lack of seating, so.
Okay, so we got like a half an hour before it leaves, so we're gonna find a place to chill. There's our train.
How fast does it feel?
But obviously, that's not correct.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Well, I said like 90.
Oh. So 243 kilometers per hour. Roger converted it to 150 miles per hour. Right? 243 is 150. Pretty cool. It's quite dizzying. Oh, of course, while I...
Nice view of the berm. We got off the train. That was our train. And now we gotta figure out where the bus is to go to the next bus. That's gonna take us to the Holiday Inn. The lake is using the power of Google.
Stream close up.
Okay, here we are on the subway in Rome trying to get to the hotel. And we got a full house. Okay, we went from high-speed train to Rome to subway, and now we need one more train to get to the Holiday Inn. So this is how we're gonna buy our tickets. Looks like we'll look at the 2 tickets for just €2. It's pretty cheap. And voila,
Tickets.
we got tickets. Woohoo! Okay, now to find platform 5. Gonna use our math skills. 5 is between 1 and 28, so I bet it's this way. If we stopped and looked at that, we'd probably see confirmation.
Oh, it's train number 1183. Do you see that on there?
Train, I didn't really see. Oop, oop, oop. All right, we are gonna check the board for 1183. Nope, don't see it. Okay. Well, Aleka's spidey sense has been spot on for the whole trip, so.
Don't jinx us. So with 2 minutes to spare, we're on our second train of the day. This
Second
one's really
train.
nice.
Yeah, we've done one subway.
It's all this just to get to the hotel that was supposed to be making our life easier before going to the airport tomorrow. It's ending up being its own. And kind of sad that I'm like dashing my hopes of going into Rome last time to do some shopping.
I wonder how the heck people got around before they had Google Maps to help them.
It's taken like an hour.
I'd be before Google Maps, and if I tried this, I'd be curled up in a ball crying by now.
So, to include a correction, this is the third train. I forgot we were just on another train.
Right. We're counting the subway as a train.
Yes.
Avvisiamo i viaggiatori che stiamo attendendo l'autorizzazione per poter ripartire. Tra poco. Grazie.
You got that?
Clear as mud.
A causa di un incendio nei pressi della linea ferroviaria. Attualmente la circolazione sulla linea è rallentata. Sarà nostra cura tenervi aggiornati.
Dear passengers, we inform you that the train has stopped due to a fire brigade intervention because of a fire near the tracks. At present, rail traffic is slowed down. We will keep you informed.
So we're on another train now, going in the same direction. We're hoping that it's going to stop locally. Or it might not. We'll end up somewhere. So what was that you said about our €1 train ride?
Yeah, so we paid €1 each for that last train, and it stopped only like a quarter of the way to our destination.
And then we got off because they had an announcement in Italian that we had no idea what they said.
But like everyone else on the train got off, so we had to get off.
Well, I got off and then Roger followed me.
Yeah, I was the last person off the train because
Being frugal while traveling abroad is always a good idea, except when things go to the wayside and after 3 hours of trying to get to our hotel on the outskirts of Rome, we decided to take a cab. The hotel ended up having a nice restaurant, so we spent the rest of the evening rehashing the adventure that was about to be a wrap. We covered a lot of ground in the 3 weeks that Roger graciously had off from work. We had favorite parts and we had parts that would be memorable for all the wrong reasons.
Siamo in arrivo a Fiera di Roma. Vi raccomandiamo prudenza nella discesa dal treno.
We are now arriving in.
Fiera di Roma.
We advise you to be careful while getting off the train.
We made it onto our hopefully final train in Italy. Roger's navigating this morning. He got us onto this train and we'll be at the airport 2 hours early.
yeah, so we'll unload buy stuff with the last set of euros we've got.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be some stuff to buy. Well, I'm sure there's always stuff that I actually want to buy.
Exactly.
So we got the one seat that's designed for luggage. I think.
Yeah, we're comfy and the train's not crowded.
What stood out the most was how well we worked together to make this trip happen and how much the experience has strengthened our relationship.